The NBA has seen some of the greatest and most dominant players play the center position. Big guys such as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Wilt Chamberlain, and Bill Russell have often been the reasons teams win NBA titles. Although the game has evolved, the impact of the league's best big man will live on forever. Stay tuned to the end of the video as we take a look at the top 10 greatest NBA centers of all time. Number 10. Wesley Unseld. Unseld, despite standing 6'7", was one of the most physically imposing centers in NBA history due to his remarkable strength and thick frame. He was an outstanding rebounder, passer, and defender. In 1977, he won the NBA title and was named NBA Finals MVP, as well as League MVP and Rookie of the Year in 1968-69. Number 9. Bill Walton. Bill Walton is regarded as one of the NBA's top team players and passing centers. He was one of the NBA's most complete centers, capable of playmaking, scoring, and defending. Despite his early success, a foot injury cut short his career later on. After being selected as the first overall pick in the 1974 NBA Draft, Walton led the Portland Trail Blazers to an NBA championship in 1977, earning the NBA Finals MVP award that same season. Number 8. Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing is a basketball legend and the epitome of an old-school big man who wanted to win at all costs. Patrick never won a ring, but during his 15 years in New York, he did practically everything else. The center, who was born in Jamaica, led the Knicks to the playoffs for 13 consecutive seasons and twice to the NBA Finals in 1994 and 1999. Ewing was selected to 11 All-Star teams, 7 All-NBA teams, and 3 NBA All-Defensive teams throughout his career. The Knicks retired his number 33 in 2003, and many consider him to be one of the greatest centers of all time. Number 7. David Robinson. David Robinson had one of the greatest physiques in NBA history, with a body that appeared like it was sculpted out of clay during his heyday. He used his frame and strength to torture opponents on both ends, doubling as a high-level scorer and effective defender. Nicknamed the Admiral for his service with the U.S. Navy, Robinson was a 10 times All-Star, 10 times All-NBA selection, and 8 times NBA All-Defensive Team. Number 6. Moses Malone. Moses Malone was perhaps the most underrated superstar of all time, combining dominance at the center position with physical toughness as a rebounder, leading the NBA in rebounding 6 times, including a then record 5 consecutive seasons, 1981 to 1985. He won everything in the league, including 3 MVPs, 12-time NBA All-Star, and 8-time All-NBA team selection. Malone led the Philadelphia 76ers to an NBA championship in 1983, winning both the league and finals MVP. He was the definition of an old-school, powerful center, using strength and skills to score and rebound.
Watch the speed, my goodness.
Number 5. Hakeem Olajuwon. Hakeem was perhaps the finest international player of all time, competing and producing at a high level on both ends of the floor, with exceptional low-post moves and defensive talents to match. He invented the iconic basketball movie The Dream Shake by perfecting fakes and spin moves. Hakeem is the first player in NBA history to record more than 200 blocks and 200 steals in the same season. He was named NBA Defensive Player of the Year twice and was named to the NBA All-Defensive First Team 5 times, in 1994 and 1995. Hakeem "The Dream" Olajuwon took advantage of Michael Jordan's absence to win 2 consecutive titles and Finals MVPs. Four. Shaquille O'Neal. the best center of his generation, and probably the last great center in NBA history. Whether it was scoring, rebounding, blocking, low post moves, or fast break, he excelled on both sides of the floor. Alongside Kobe Bryant, Shaq formed one of the deadliest duos in NBA history that carried the Lakers to 3 consecutive NBA titles. The supersized center was a 15-time All-Star, 4-time NBA champion, and 2-time scoring leader, who led the league in player efficiency every year from 1998 to 2002.
The Shaq is standing on Antonio Davis, steps through the lane. The alley-oop for Shaq.
3. Bill Russell. Russell's record for most NBA titles will never be beaten, as no one has come or will come close to his 11 career championships. He is a 5-time NBA MVP and a 12-time All-Star, who was the center of the Celtics dynasty. The Celtics were absolutely invisible while Russell was on the team. Russell protected the rim like no one else, and he may have had the biggest defensive influence in NBA history.
I jumper in track and field in the whole world at the time.
2. Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain's greatness is recorded in the NBA record books. He is undoubtedly the most dominant athlete in the history of American sports. In terms of records, he is the first and only player in NBA history to finish his career averaging 30 points per game and 20 rebounds per game. He is also the NBA's all-time leading rebounder and 7th all-time leading scorer. Chamberlain holds the record for most points and rebounds in a single game with 100 points and 55 rebounds. He is a 2-time NBA champion, 5-time NBA MVP, 1-time Finals MVP, 13-time NBA All-Star, and 7-time All-NBA First Team selection. 1. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Kareem is without a doubt the greatest center of all time. Thanks to his sky-hook shot and overall greatness as a scorer, rebounder, and shot blocker, he dominated for over 2 decades. With 38,387 points, Jabbar is the NBA's all-time top scorer. Likewise, he also holds the record for most NBA All-Star selections with 19. In 20 NBA seasons, he totaled 15 All-NBA selections, 11 All-Defensive selections, 6 NBA titles, 6 MVPs, 4 blocks titles, 2 scoring titles, 2 Finals MVPs, and 1 rebounding title. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, press the like button and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any new videos.